Hi. So I want to give you a brief energy update about what is going on. So this morning I went out on trail and I could feel into the energies and I'm like, it just feels really different. There's just a different quality to it. I don't know if you guys have noticed. And as I was walking, I'm talking to Spirit and I'm like, all right, show me where we are. And what they brought back was an interesting memory. And it was in 2019. I had gone to south of France and I was working in a church and I was dissolving oaths and the vows that we create. And it was very much, maybe it was Knights of Templar type stuff. But what came in while I was doing that was that I needed to dissolve the vows that I made to my husband and he made to me. And I was sitting there thinking, like, what? Like, that is the weirdest thing. But I knew, I could feel the information coming in, that it was coming from the higher place. And though in my mind, I'm like, we're married. What? I don't understand. I knew it was the right thing to do. And so in that space and time, I did. I set my husband free. And what I did was I just got rid of all the vows that we have taken in this lifetime and the many others that we have experienced. And I really felt as if it was me saying, if you want to stay, stay. If it's better for me, for you to go, go. And on one hand, as I'm going through this in this church, my little human me is like, what are you doing? You've been married all these years. What are you doing? You love him. Why are you not, holding on? And then the higher aspect of me is going, you love him. Why do you need to hold on? And what's interesting is that was in 2019. In 2020, he really began opening and we found our way to working with different plant and animal jungle medicines. And I'm watching him blossom, not only as, a person, but as a practitioner. And so I'm on the trail this morning and they're just showing me this memory and they're showing me the fear that I felt about letting him go and how because I let him go, it freed him to choose. And to choose, does he stay with a life with me because my spirituality, my soul growth, my embodiment is number one. There is nothing else that is more important than that. And I'm pretty dogged in my mission. And it takes a special someone to be part of that. And a vow or an oath or something like that shouldn't strap him to me when I have shifted and changed so much through the years. But because I set him free, he then got to choose on a much deeper level. And what he's choosing is himself. It may look like he's choosing my path, my road, but what he's done is he has shifted and he's opening to him. And if you've ever had the privilege of being served medicine by my husband, it is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So as I'm on the trail and they're just showing me all this, I said, okay, how does this relate to right here, right now? And what they said was, this is where people are. People are at this stage where they're having to let go. Maybe it's of people, maybe it's places, maybe it's ideas, but it is very much let things go, set them free. Because setting them free, removing things like those vows and those oaths, don't mean that those people, places, things, even ideas are wrong or that they're going to move out of your life, right? It doesn't mean that. What it means is that you're willing to be shifted, to be changed, to work things exactly as they need to. It is very much like setting something free so that it can return to you or not. And if it doesn't return, it wasn't meant to be on your path. And so then I was realizing, like, tomorrow is the Mayan day at a time. It is the perfect opportunity to really kind of sink in and go, okay, where am I holding on? Where am I, clinging to something out of fear that I'm going to lose it? Or there's so many different variables. But I will ask you, where are you clinging? Where are you holding on? Where have you stopped yourself based on vows, oaths, things like that? Because we are in this stage of set everything free. Let it all go. And that includes yourself. So I just want to share this with you and let you know that right now that's kind of where we're at. And it's working well with the Mayan day at a time, to where we then have the Galactic New Year the following day on the 26th. These are big events. And it is a chance for us to start over, to rewrite, and to let things go. All my love to you all.